Doo-dah, just out here wasting water today. Why am I doing that? Because the loan requires it. We're providing a well test today. Let's show you what we're doing and talk a little bit about it. The deal is, when you have a well on one or more homes, they want to make sure it's going to do its job right for the loan. That's why they want these hour-long tests. Sometimes they even require a 4-hour test. And yes, I don't have my stand today. The vehicle is overloaded, very busy. But typically, this is what's going on. We run the system, and with Halo, you're going to get a full well inspection test, not just the water yield and or water sample. But we're running the system for an hour, and then we keep checking at intervals, making sure it's pumping water properly. This home's currently providing between 10 and 11 gallons per minute, and that does suffice. And why does it matter? Once again, they want to make sure that the system's going to run properly. If you and your neighbors are doing your irrigation while you're taking showers or anything that leads to the system running for long periods of time, to make sure it's not going to shut down on you guys, and then you have much larger problems that you don't want to deal with on a home you just moved into. What we got here is, well, there's your wellhead. Got electric next to it. Your pressure tanks, 2 of them here. They got an underground cistern here. That's nice to hold the water and it doesn't get heat up in the sun. An electric over there. Let's show you a few other things. We're doing a much longer video on this you guys can check out on YouTube, but with your pressure tanks, a simple test you can do to make sure they're happy, bang them. You should be able to hear the difference. It could be a little bit deeper thud down here, and that's where the water is going to be, and you should hear more of a hollow up here where the air is going to be. Excuse me. That way you know that the diaphragm's not bad and the tank's doing its proper job. It should also be set to a pressure about 2 or so psi higher than the cut in, cut out. This is your cut in, cut out. That's this little guy right here. And that's exactly what it does. When your pressure drops below the designed psi, it kicks the pump on. Hey, look, it just did it right there. And then it's gonna raise the psi back to the cutoff point. Then it'll shut back off. And there's your wellhead. Make sure he stays nice and sealed so you don't get any outside debris or yuckies inside your well system that would lead to having to have a treatment performed. So if it's your well, your house, and much, much more inspections, call Halo. We're going to treat you right and make sure your home's taken care of. Schedule your inspections. Have a blessed day. Bye.